Hello everyone and welcome back to Policenauts. This is episode 8, where last time we thought we had it in the bag. We thought we'd busted Tokugawa wide open, got his whole operation, you know? We went there, obviously, didn't go as planned. We ended up getting arrested and framed for the murder of Hojo. So that was fun. We ended off saving our game after getting arrested. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off. Let's see what happens after getting framed for murder and Tokugawa getting away with everything once again, while Gates Becker laughs us all the way to jail. So let's continue. Let's see how we're going.
Jonathan?
Okay, Karen's here.
Jonathan, 起きた?
Karen.
What?
ここは
私の家よ。どう気分は?
Eh?
あなた12時間も寝てたのよ。
俺は一体今何時だ。あれ、時計がない。
ああ、腕時計ね。あれ、電磁手錠に干渉したらしくて止まってたわ。
そうか、壊れたか。で、どうして俺はここに。そうだ、俺は奴らにはめられて逮捕されたんだ。
そうよ。BCP からホームの警察に送還されるところだったの。
それがどうして？
エドと BBC のスタッフと協力して脱獄させたの。あなたを取材中にテレビ中継車と護送車が高速で事故ったことになってるの。
脱獄？
What? Okay. Bruh. BBC got the manpower. What?
やったな。
Okay. Okay.
今あなたはビヨンドの有名人よ。テレビではあなたのことで持ちきり。30年間のジェラシーってね。指名手配されてるわ。
どうして俺をテレビ局が？
徳川の不正や悪行にはみんな嫌気がさしているのよ。私たちの番組では徳川の不正を何年も追ってきたの。今回の事件は徳川の尻尾をつかむいい機会だわ。スタッフが何人か入院しちゃってツケは大きかったけど。
よかった。BBC はまだ奴らの手中にはないんだな。
そう。報道はあなたの味方。
よいしょっと。
大丈夫、ジョナサン。エドから連絡あるまでゆっくりして。
Yo, very unexpected turn of events. Okay. Very unexpected. I was like, oh, well, we're going to jail. We're probably going to get interrogated. We'll have to do a whole sort of, like, thing. But we are instantly busted out by Karen and the BBC dudes. They're, like, jumping in. They're like, yeah, we're ready. So we got some sort of News Corp resistance type deal where they're like, we've been onto this for ages. And, like, we want to bust that guy. Same as you. We managed to get taken out. Okay. Karen's totally going to get in harm's way now. That's interesting. They didn't even, like, try and cover up the fact that it was a BBC van. It's, like, marked on there. So you'd think that Tokugawa would now be aware that it was a BBC van that caused the accident. And Jonathan disappeared in the mess. I don't know. We'll see. That's such a weird turn of events. I was like, okay, this is the part of the story where we get arrested. Framed. The 30-year jealousy. I mean, it lines up so perfectly, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, Lorraine goes to home to visit Jonathan, ends up dead, you know. A bomb, I think, assumedly gets planted in our office as well, to show it's like the same type of bomb, stuff like that. And then we travel to Beyond Coast to murder Hojo at the same time. So crazy. let's turn on the TV before we talk to anyone else. We'll see if there's anything changing, because I guess we'll be on the news now, won't we? I don't know if you want to sit down for this. Let's have a look. Let's chuck us on the news. What a crazy turn of events. A very short and sweet capture.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。繰り返します。本日未明、連続殺人の容疑でホームへ強制送還されることになっていたジョナサン・イングラム容疑者を乗せた護送車が宇宙港へ向かう途中、BBC のテレビ中継車との接触事故により爆発炎上。乗っていたイングラム容疑者は現在もなお逃走中、指名手配されております。この事故で BBC 局員数名が軽傷を負い、宇宙港線の上り車線は通行止めとなっております。また事件の重要参考人であるエド・ブラウン氏も消息を絶っており、 BCP では彼の行方を追っております。逃走したイングラム容疑者は産業エリアへ逃亡したとの情報があり、現在産業エリアへの道路は規制されています。なおイングラム容疑者は銃を奪って逃走しており、付近の住民には厳重な注意を呼びかけております。
Okay.
各検問所では BCP の指示に従ってください。容疑者ジョナサン・イングラムは元ポリスノーツとして BCP の基盤を築いたオリジナルコップとして知られ、今回の事件は関係者に大きなショックを与えています。それでは BCP 本部長のゲイツ・ベッカー氏の共同記者会見の模様をご覧ください。
私はイングラムとは旧友だった。ポリスノーツ以来の。今回のことは非常に残念だ。イングラムがここまで追い詰められているとは。私が力になってやればよかった。彼のことは私が同じポリスノーツとして責任を持って処置する。彼は今危険な状態にある。重度のナーク中毒者だ。おそらく正常な意識はないだろう。
Also getting pinned as a narc user. Okay. We can't win!
BCP の記者クラブからの中継でした。以上、BBC からお伝えしました。
Absolutely wild, huh? They really got us good.
くそ、ゲイツめ、好き勝手に言ってやがる。これも CG？
そうよ、 CG 合成の偽物。私のアリバイを細工するために音声もバックも映像もみんな合成よ。
Oh yeah, true.
私であって私じゃないの。誰も気づかないでしょうね。
ニュースそのものもでっち上げだしな。
See if there's anything else. We'll watch the TV again while we sit in anger over that terrible story.
繰り返します。本日
Okay, repeating our top story. Okay. So, yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna sue all of BCP for defamation, god damn it. This is one hell of a defamation case. They've painted me as a murderer, drug user, jealous, raging ex-wife killer, everything. That's terrible. Okay, well, it's just going to repeat the top story, and unfortunately you can't skip it. So there you go.
BCP
参ったな。これじゃ動きが取れん。
Okay. Well, that's out of the way. Let's check out other stuff. This is our watch.
これあなたの電波ウォッチ。ひどいでしょ。
すっかり止まっているな。もともと80年も前の時計だし、車で逆さになったり酷使したからな。
直せないかしら。
難しいだろうな。骨董品だから。
局の小道具さんに頼んでみましょうか。もしかしたら。
いや、もう思い出をたどる必要はなくなった。俺とロレインもこれで。
そう。
Okay. Your mother was surprised I still had it. Too bad it can't be fixed. Okay. How's your health, Karen? They say the disease is progressing. You looked really drained. My doctor said I should be in the hospital right now, but I can't imagine being there at a time like this. Are you alright? Not really, no, but don't worry. I won't get in your way or anything. I swear that Karen's like the only woman... Karen and the bag shop hostage is like the only women that Jonathan hasn't been creepy towards yet. You really like that outfit, huh? You're always wearing it. I like this colour. I've got a few of these. It's not like I'm wearing the same one all the time. Yeah, see, even when you go to the pervy points, like what Jonathan would do, he respects Karen, and only Karen. So strange. I'll lose all my hair if I get the transplant. Can you imagine? I'll be bald. Can you imagine the atrocity? That's rough. Yep, it's a tough life. It builds character. Karen? Yeah? Open up. Okay. Oh, we only have the Policenauts photo because everything else got confiscated. God, how do we win? How do we turn around and win at this point and beat them? They've taken all of our evidence. What about you and work? Andy, our news director, he's taking care of things for us. He said we should just stay here for now. I'm keeping an eye on you while my evil twin tells the world you're a psycho. Is he a boyfriend? A long time ago, maybe. We're not seeing each other anymore. Okay. They're using an AI in place of me, so we should be okay. Only Andy and a small number of people at the station know about it. No one would ever think that's not the real you. Nice. How are you holding up? Not very well. They're suppressing the disease with drugs for now. I can't die yet. Not until I know the truth and put everything behind me. Are you in any pain? No, but I'm scared. I don't want to die alone. You won't die alone, Karen. I'll be here. Have they still not found a donor? No, they say there might not be anyone for me on Beyond. Looks like Dad got me moved up. I'm so grateful everything is done. And BCP's press conference. We're the only station that still talks about Beyond's drug problem at any length. Tokugawa control the media too, do they? Most places, but not everyone, and not us. We can't ignore a press conference like that, though. Looks like people are buying what they're saying. If we can just get some evidence together, we should be able to clear your name. Yeah, how the fuck are we gonna do that? Yeah, we need to prove you're innocent and that BCP's lying. The question is how. Yeah, this is nuts. Open up. Lorraine and Hojo's death. Okay, Lorraine.
彼、俺とロレインは憎しみ合って別れたんじゃないんだ。それだけは分かってほしい。
聞いてるわ。
ロレインは警察官という危険な仕事にずっと否定的だった。不規則な生活、いつ帰るとも知れん夫の心配をしながら、いつも彼女は一人だった。そのうちロレインはノイローゼになり、二度も自殺未遂を。
Oh shit.
知らなかった。
俺は彼女との生活を優先するためポリスノーツに志願した。当時はまさか選抜されるなんて夢にも思っていなかった。訓練期間中はヒューストンで幸せな1年間を送った。あの頃は夢のようだった。それがあの火星行きだ。彼女は俺を待ち続け、地球に戻った時にはもう俺たちの関係は。
どうして火星なんかに？
ロレインから逃げたかったのかもしれない。彼女の愛情が重くなった。
ひどい人ね、ジョナサン。
ビヨンド行きが確定した時、彼女は俺から去っていった。初めて彼女はさよならを言って。
なんとなくわかるわ、母の気持ちが。
She didn't like the work I was doing, so to save our marriage, I applied to do the job in space instead. My EMPS accident happened while we were separated. We never saw each other again until she came to my office that day. The time we spent together wasn't always the best. Karen, about Hojo. I mean, your father. I'm so sorry. I was prepared for the worst, but it's just terrible what happened to him. I guess I really am all alone now. Neither of them is ever coming back. Tell me the truth. How was my father involved in all this? So, was he actually, like, kept alive and maybe just, like, hidden this whole time, and then right when the opportune moment happens, he gets pulled into, like, this place, shot with Jonathan's weapon, and actually properly killed? So it's not like they were able to, like, preserve his body and then just dump it here and riddle it through filled with bullets. I guess either option makes sense, but it's crazy if they were able to keep Hojo hostage that whole time. I mean, it seems possible. We'll just have to see. Your father was forced to develop DDS products for concealing illegal drugs. I see. I figured it was something like that. Just another victim of Tokugawa. He probably started selling narc with Ishida to scrape together money for your transplant. And then he was silenced, just like Ishida. Your father, your mother, Ishida, they were all killed to keep the truth behind narc a secret. Tokugawa and Gates have been working together for goodness knows how long. I remember looking at this with Mum when I was younger. I didn't understand who these people were. That's what it's like at that age. Okay. Yeah, trying to... Let me get to the right thing. We got anything else that we can interact with? That's the latest in home entertainment systems. Let's go and listen to some music. I miss hearing Dad play CDs. You could try listening to some music to help you relax. Guys, what should we listen to? Beyond Coast. Let's listen to some tunes. Cover says Chase. Let's put on Chase. Such a good soundtrack. Alright, I'm done listening to music. Can I move to the study? It's alright, there's nobody out there. Oh, yeah, and then there's reflective windows, so I can just like hide in here. Try to relax, Jonathan, please. Ah, it won't let me go to the study. Okay. They're comfortable for sleeping. Ah, you look really drained, you look tired. You worried about me? Karen, What is it? No, never mind. Okay. Karen? Yeah? AI. Still not found a donor. Moved up the thing. People are buying what they're saying. Oh, there we go. Your feelings.
カレン、すまない。俺は君の家庭をめちゃめちゃにした。その上君までも巻き込んでしまった。
ジョナサン、言わないで。私あなたに会って分かった。今まで誤解してた。母のこと、あなたのこと。この時計見てたらあなたのことよくわかる。人の心って本当は時間も空間も関係なく通じ合うものなのかも。私、母の気持ちがよくわかるわ。親子ね、私たち。同じ人を好きに。
Predictable! Predictable!
私。
Predictable! I knew it was gonna happen.
カレン、俺はロレインの。
I fucking knew it!
もう母のことは言わないで。私を見てほしい。母の残像じゃなく、私自身を。
カレン。
ジョナサン、愛してるの。
Bruh, that's the weirdest sort of situation. I knew it was coming, dude. I knew it. She couldn't resist. How weird.
カレン。
It's like,
俺も愛してるさ、カレン。さ、電話だ。
はい、北条です。ああ、エド？ええ、いるわ。変わるわね。ジョナサン、エドからよ。
ああ、俺だ。エド。
おう、ジョナサンか。
いいタイミングだ。今回はエドに感謝するよ。
Okay.
何かあったのか。
Oh, don't worry about it. Never mind.
ちょっと気まずかったんでな。
どうだ、有名人になった感想は。
昔を思い出すよ。
そうか、そいつはいい。
で、今どこにいる？
BCP の近くの公衆端末だ。BBC のプライベート変換器を通した専用回線で話してる。盗聴の心配はない。
Okay.
俗に言う垂れ込み回線か。
こっちは大騒ぎだぞ、ジョナサン。
Burst transmission.
俺も奴らに監視されていて身動きが取れん。メリルに動いてもらってる。
何か分かったか？
ああ、大体な。手短にしよう。何から聞きたい？
I love hearing burst transmission in Maryland. Same sense. Like, Ed, you're using burst transmission. You're gonna get caught. It's like, no, Jonathan. This is a secure line. Colonel, are you sure? Yes, Jonathan, I'm sure. You're holding the receiver with your left hand, aren't you? Yeah? How'd you know? Dunno, just got that feeling. What the fuck? So, before we pursue this conversation, I knew that it was going to happen. I knew that Karen was... Because it's perfect. It's just the spitting image of Lorraine. Jonathan is like a man frozen in time. And he's the same age as he was then. And now, like, Karen and Jonathan can just be together, even though Karen's also going to die if she doesn't get that transplant. So Jonathan's just doomed to fall for, like, pretty much the same woman twice. And destined to lose her twice. Look, if you were presented with that situation, I feel like most people would do the same thing and probably just be like, well, you know, second chance. But also at the same time, I think Jonathan feels very awkward about it, naturally. It is definitely a weird predicament to be put into. It's like when you love a woman and then you get frozen for 20 years and then that woman's daughter, the spitting image of her, is now like, I love you too. And my mother and father are dead, so nobody can disapprove this. But Jonathan thinks it's very awkward at the moment, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, I can't look at myself. I was going to be like, can I look at myself? I'm wearing a red shirt. Just checking. Alright, I can't... It's all about Ed. You leave a very lasting impression. Okay. This isn't a video phone, I can't see him. Sometimes the old tech has its benefits. Say it again? I didn't hear you. Just admiring the decor. Alright, let's talk. You still there? What is it? Ask about your current safety. You think I'm safe here? Have they caught on to what's going on? Ah, I thought we were going to ask about Ed's safety, because he's the one that's fucking apparently right outside of BCP. But I guess I'll ask about my safety. Probably. Things went too well. They might be planning to get rid of you some other way, one that doesn't draw any suspicion toward them. Oh, by the way, I gave your gun to Karen. My Beretta. Didn't they confiscate it? I got it off the chief. He said it was alright. Stinky. Gates really said that? Oh, okay. No, I just went and grabbed it. He doesn't know anything about it. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay. He just went and grabbed it. He doesn't know. I figured. Those busy hands have gotten worse. Still not as busy as yours. Okay, so he managed to somehow get back to BCP, get the gun, get it out, give it to Karen, all while he's also a matter of interest by BCP and AP. He's okay. Interesting. It appears Hojo was feeding narc to Ashita to sell at BCCH, just like we thought. Numerous large deposits were recently made into a joint bank account of theirs. They probably located buyers from lists Tokugawa had. Tokugawa wanted rid of them after he found out about it. I bet you Hojo tried to use that CD to blackmail Tokugawa. Why'd Hojo start doing something like that? Most likely to get money for Karen's transplant. There were also levels of priority on the waiting list. Karen's level was upgraded last month. He must have passed some bribes around. I can't see someone like Hojo getting involved in something like that just for money. Well, Karen's an only child. She doesn't have any siblings. It's not easy finding a bone marrow donor for someone in that situation. But if it was just for money, that is pretty thin. So what about his accomplice? What was Ishida's motive? His is clear-cut, money, and a grudge against Tokugawa. He wasn't very impressed about the way he'd been treated. Despite their differences, they were both after money. It is the perfect opportunity for both of them, though it doesn't seem like they were very close. Ishida had been caught embezzling money from the company a number of times. That's apparently why he was transferred to BCCH in the first place. That's my stab at Ishida's motive. He didn't have a serious rap sheet, but the guy wasn't a Boy Scout either. What happened to all the poppies and capsules at the factory? We hacked the records of Tokugawa's shipping company. Not long after we left, a convoy of 20 trucks was sent over to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. They just moved the operation somewhere else. What? They'll have cleaned out every last piece of evidence. The capsules were sold to users directly through BCCH's pharmacy. 70% of the outpatients who purchased from the pharmacy over the last several months are known drug users. As you'd expect, they didn't leave the records of the transactions at the pharmacy. Users would pay by wiring money to a bank account Hojo and Ishida had prepared under false names. No one at the hospital would suspect anything, and they could do it all themselves. Unfortunately, we can't find any capsules anywhere. I doubt we'd find anything at the houses of buyers at this point either. Damn. It'd be hard proving anything without any capsules or poppies. These guys ain't stupid, they've taken care of everything. How much of AP does Tokugawa control? Gates and Tokugawa have been on it from the very beginning. They must control virtually everyone in AP, not to mention Redwood. I got the results from that blood analysis, by the way. Okay. What about BCP? To be honest, we don't know how far they've infiltrated the place. Don't expect anyone there to help us. Everyone we talk to is scared shitless. This is Tokugawa we're dealing with. We can't count on anyone outside BCP for help either. People don't fight Tokugawa here. He's totally above the law. The blood analysis.
例の白い血液の分析結果は
ビクトルが分析結果を残していたよ。やはり AP の使用している人工血液だ。現在人工血液には3タイプあるらしい。待ってくれ、メモを読む。前世紀に開発されたフッ素化合物を主原料とした第一世代の人工血液。次に人間のヘモグロビンを遺伝子操作して作られる粉末タイプの第二世代人工ヘモグロビン。最後に今世紀に開発された完全に人工合成された第三世代人工血球の3つ。中でも白い赤血球の特徴を持つタイプは第一世代だけらしい。現在このタイプの旧人工血液は一般での使用は禁止されているとのことだ。使用許可が許されているのは一時的な血液の補給を目的とする軍や AP に限られるらしい。
使用者の特定は？
残念だがこの旧タイプには拒絶反応を起こすような表面構造を持っておらず血液型がないということだ。したがってレッドウッドとは特定できない。しかし奴の使用している血液タイプと同じものであるということは言えるわけだ。
Victor never got around to checking the dialyzer data, but it was absolutely full of narc. Whoever he is, he's a real fan of the stuff. The reason he kept going like that comes from the analgesic effect of the drug. How was Redwood not injured after all that? He was. He was hospitalized under a false name. The story about him having gone to pick up new EMPS chips was bullshit. Because Gates knew. So Gates was like, yeah, I sent him on assignment to the hospital. He probably hasn't fully recovered in such a short amount of time. Fuck's sake. Dave. Any idea what happened to Dave? Meryl looked into it, like she was saying. She found Dave's blood all over Redwood's Goddard. They had to have carried Dave's body away in his EMPS. Where do you think they took him? No idea. He's definitely not around BCP. The real question is, why would they want to hide his body? Where do you think they took him? No idea. Okay. I wonder if me and Karen are safe here. Well, both BBC and Karen could potentially be working with them. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I doubt that myself. I wouldn't have given her your gun if I had any reason to think otherwise. Still, you never know. I wonder if me and Karen are safe here. Okay. This being a trap. If this is leading to a trap, why are they being so indirect? You're a terrestrial, meaning your trial would take place on home. You're not a beyond, so you couldn't be tried here. Okay. They use that lie detector that analyzes a person's P300 brainwave trials on home. They're probably afraid you'd expose everything. Ah, okay. They'd want to eliminate you before you make it back to home. If that means they'd have to be indirect, then that's what they'll do, I suppose. Strategy.
何かいい手はないか。
選挙はかなり不利だ。物的証拠、状況証拠、証人、何もかもが揃いすぎてる。物的証拠として挙げられている VTR もうまく作られているよ。潜入した時撮ったお前の映像と北条の映像をうまく合成している。
このまま奴らの思うがままか。
いや、物的証拠になり得ないものが一つある。
それは
北条の死体だよ。ジョナサン、死体は嘘をつかない。いくら細工してもな。
北条の解剖所見は？
それが妙なんだ。石田の時と同じく BCP での解剖は行われていない。なぜか BCCH の病理へ回されている。
また BCCH か。
北条の死因に関してビクトルが気になることを言っていた。
Seems Hojo's body is at BCCH. Okay, are we breaking into BCCH?
気になることって？
北条の死体には確かに生活反応もあり、死亡時刻は4時間前だったが、死因や遺体状態がおかしいと言っていた。
どういうふうに？
石田の時と同じく殺しのサインとなる皮下出血や防御創がどこにも見つからない。それに銃弾が必ずしも致命傷ではないようだ。死因は別にあると言っていた。
死因は別にある？
それからあの死亡推定時刻も怪しいらしい。通常4時間も経つと小さな筋肉が硬直していないとおかしいらしい。ビクトルは死体の VTR を見ただけだが、銃弾が撃ち込まれた時にはすでに脳死状態にあった形跡が見られたらしい。
脳死状態だって？
脳死体の生命機能を維持するために投与される特殊な薬品による兆候があったというんだ。
それじゃあ北条はずっと以前に殺されていたというのか？
ああ、そういうことになるな。脳死体を使ったトリックだ。
Yep. There you go. Damn.
ビクトルと連絡は取れないのか？
それがビクトルは北条の死体を解剖するとか言って BCCH へ出かけたまま帰らないんだ。連絡もない。何かあったに違いない。
じいさん無茶しやがって。
いいかジョナサン、 BCCH だ。あそこのモルグに北条の遺体があるはずだ。ビクトルのことも気がかりだ。どうやら俺はおとりらしい。わかるなジョナサン。少し危険だが BCCH へ行くんだ。俺は泳がされてる。
分かった。奴らの相手を頼んだぞ。
随分と長電話をしてしまったな。
ああ、悪かった。
おかげで AP の奴らがおいでなすった。もう切るぞ。
It took way too long, but I needed to get all the information, bro.
BCCH へ乗り込むんでしょ？
カレン。
父の本当の死因を知りたいもの。私、そんなに長く生きられないの。だから時間を無駄にしたくない。
カレン。
あなたと一緒にいたいの。母の分まで。
That's such an awkward sentence, bro.
BCCH は私詳しいのよ。3日に一度は通ってるから案内できる。
ああ。
ジョナサン。
大丈夫なのか？体の具合良くないんだろ？
My love for you has reinvigorated me,
大
Jonathan.
丈夫。病院へ行くんですもの。 ね、ジョナサン。
納得いく説明だ。わかった。BCCH へ急ごう。
She's
了
gonna
解。さてさ。
she's gonna get killed. Don't take her out, bro. Okay. Actually, it might be safer with Jonathan than left at home, because then she might end up dying. Okay, then. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're heading to BCCH. Let's go. We're already in Act 4. Okay, Act 4, Organ. Kojima's really good at really filling up the acts in an even structure, isn't he? Act 1 and 2 are massive. Act 3, done. Now we're in Act 4. Okay.
さあ、BCCH に着いたわよ。誰もいないようね。
夜の病院はいいもんじゃないな。
怖いの？
ちょっとね。
弱虫。
いや、病院は苦手なんだ。ポリスノーツになるとき、体中を嫌っていうほど調べられたんだ。それ以来ね。
あの頃は誰でもが宇宙へ行ける時代じゃなかったものね。
君は大丈夫なのか？
私、生きたいから。生き延びたいから。検査も怖くない。
すまなかった。行こうか。
Soundtrack to this game is so good. I love it. I love this part of the soundtrack where it's ooh. I don't know, it's just so satisfying. It's cool. Alright, let's go inside. Damn it! The door's locked. Why? It was open before. It's right. The emergency room entrance is always open. I see. You really know your way around this place. What would you do without me? I think it's this door because it's all lit up over here. You were right. The door's open. We can enter here. New entrance to the hospital unlocked.
病院へ入るぞ。案内してくれ。
任しといて。
Okay. We in.
ロビーよ。誰もいないみたい。こんな時間だものね。
カネ、モルグはどこに？
確か地下にあるって聞いたわ。
That's a signboard. It's off right now, but I know my way around here. Okay. You can see outside with all the city lights. It really is quiet, isn't it? You reckon Chris is here? If we wander around, someone will see us. Okay, can't go to the director's office. Let's go to the morgue.
さあ、こっちよ、ジョナサン。モルグは近いよ。足元に気をつけて。
There's got to be someone here if the emergency exit's open.
何も見えない。
大丈夫よ。私についてきて。行くわよ。ここよ。この病院のモルグは。
真っ暗だ。何も見えん。
ジョナサン、どこかに電気のスイッチがあるはずよ。
わかった。手探りで探してみよう。
Okay, hang on. I'll have a feel around. I can see the outlines of a shadow. I knew it was going to be that. First things... Yep.
何するのよ。
お？柔らかい。
そこは私の胸よ。
悪い悪い。
真面目にやってよね、ジョナサン。
The only time he does it unintentionally.
またなの？
あ？また当たり。
もう、そこも私の胸よ。分かってるんでしょ？
いや、事故だ事故。すまん。お？この感触。
ジョナサン。
また胸？
怒るわよ。
悪い。
ジョナサン。
悪い。
The slap is so well deserved. It just keeps going, dude.
変なことを考えない方がいいわよ。
悪い。
The full getting punched combo, dude. Oh, what might these bundles of joy be? I'm really gonna kick your ass in a minute. Guess I've squeezed that dry. Wonderful. What's this soft thing? That's my hair, Jonathan. Oh. You're not going to start up again, are you? Start up what? Are you a pervert? I'm sorry I touched your, you-know-whats. I really am. It's nice and soft. My hair isn't the switch, Jonathan. You are a pervert, aren't you? Excuse me? I asked if you're a pervert. Like I said, I'm sorry. He literally is. My hair isn't the switch, bro. Where's her face? Like here? Will you please take your hands away from my face? Oh, I apologize. Ow. That you, Karen? Of course it's me. I'm right here. Oh, I apologize. This feels like the wall. There's nothing here. This is just more of the wall. No switches here. Where am I in this picture? I thought I was here. I thought this was me. Must have touched her again. Wait. This feels too muscular to be Karen. The surface feels like plastic too. Oh, it's a dead body. What are you mumbling about? Karen? Strange. You don't feel that? Feel what? Weird. Oh god. We're touching a body. Is this you, Karen? Is what me? Oh god. Muscular body and plastic. Alright, let's touch this thing, because this looks like the standout thing.
何かスイッチのようなパネルがあるぞ。タッチセンサーか。
Cryo, like they're frozen in
これでいく
bags.
らかは見える。
なんだカレン、そんなとこにいたのか。全然わからなかったよ。
わざとらしいわね。
Frozen in bags.
どれが電気のスイッチだろう。
慎重にね。何のスイッチかわからないんだから。
So we would have had Hojo and Ashida's bodies, and potentially even Dave's right now, and also the dude in the spacesuit, AMM. They could all be getting frozen here in bags right now. They're all being transported here discreetly. It's a little hard to see in this light. Imagine that. It was a sheet of plastic. It's not Karen. It looks like a sheet of plastic. Yeah, but what's this? What's this air? We need to find the light switch. Is there something on my face? I figured this was your face. We need to find the light switch. Stop touching me, Jonathan. I thought you loved me.
よし。まずはこのスイッチからだ。
I don't want to...
警報か。やばい。
早く切って早く。
Bruh.
驚いたな。
驚いたわよもう。
Oh, I've already triggered the alarm.
誤報はよくあることさ。
Probably happens all the time.
任せとけ。心配するな。
ジョーナさんお願いよ。しっかりして。
それじゃこのスイッチはどうだ？なんだろうこの音。
空調が作動したんじゃないかしら。
なるほど。これは空調のスイッチか。
なんだか寒いわ。
わかった。空調を切るよ。
大丈夫なのジョナサン。
次はこのスイッチだ。
慎重にねジョナサン。
Oh.
落ち着けカレン。モルグに死体があっても当然だ。それにしてもさっき触ったのはこれだったのか。
私ダメこういうの。
いや待てよ。これダミーだ。よく見てみろ。
あら、ほんと作り物ね。映画の特殊メイクなんかで使うものだわ。一度スタジオで見たことがある。
どうなってるんだこの病院は。
それにしても気味悪いわね。
北条の死体を探そう。
What was the bottom switch, I wonder? What the fuck? Look, there's a window on it. Go see what's inside. It's a container for transporting lunar minerals. It's got the Tokugawa logo on it. What's something like this doing here? Lunar materials. Transporting between the moon base that Salvatore works at. It's got its destination on it, the Tokugawa No. 7 factory, Mare Ibrium. Maybe it didn't make it in time for today's flight. It's got its destination on it. This one's a dummy too. What about the others? Let's check this one here. Same thing. What about the others? Same thing. Alright, let's try this one.
なんだ、これも偽物だわ。全部そうみたいだな。
変だわ。これだけのマンモス病院なのに死体がないなんて。それにビヨンド内の異常死体はここに運ばれてくるんでしょ。
しかもカムフラージュするためにダミーの人形が吊るしてあるっていうのはどういうことだ？
Should definitely know. My father's body isn't here, is it? Should definitely know about it. Let's look inside.
どれ？中に何が入ってるんだろう？
No! Fuck! It's Victor!
ビクトル。
死んでるの。
Holy shit.
いや、肌を見ろ。おそらく脳死状態のバイオモートだ。もう死んでるのと変わらん。
どうしてわかるの？
北条もそうだったらしいってビクトルが言ってた。それに人工呼吸器が埋め込んである。
誰がこんなひどいことを。
徳川だ。ビクトルは北条のことで何かを掴んだんだ。それで口を封じられた。
Now we're here. Fucking hell. What happened, Victor? What the hell happened? How many people do they have to kill? Holy shit. This is Victor's coffin. What do they plan to do with him on the moon? What are they doing on the moon? I've got to get him out of there. It's too late, Jonathan. He's already dead. Who knows? There still might be a chance. We don't know what could happen if we open this. Let it go, Jonathan. There's nothing we can do for him from here. It's a terminal for managing the bodies. Look, it's got a list of all the bodies that have been through here. This type of terminal is automated by 3D data codes. Let's see. There were 5 bodies sent to a number 7 factory on the moon today. We just missed them. They left here 5 hours ago. Where is this number 7 factory? Hold on, I'll check. Mare Imbrium. Plato. Plato. Plato Crater, the Tokugawa moon plant. Plato was what fucking Hojo was talking about. Why are bodies from beyond being sent to Tokugawa's moon plant? Plato, that's it. The Plato your father was talking about before he disappeared wasn't Pluto, it was the Plato Crater. Was my father's body sent there too? His name's on here. He was sent there today. What about Victor? I don't see him here. I'm guessing he'll be on the next flight. We'll have to go to the moon to get my father's body back, won't we? Yeah, all these are dummies. Holy shit. So that's where all the bodies have been going. So Dave's body will go there. The body of that fucking spacesuit man will go there. If what this terminal says is right, we'll have to go to the moon to find your father. So if 5 went today, it'll be Hojo, probably Ishida maybe, spacesuit man, Dave, and I don't know who else. Fuck. We gotta go to the moon, baby. We gotta get off beyond and go to the moon to figure this shit out. What's all this on the floor? Some kind of powder? This is lunar regolith. Moon dust. Regolith, huh? Fits with what the terminal says. This is probably what we saw in that container. I guess we gotta leave. We still don't have any evidence that can prove your innocence. Let's keep searching. Oh, okay. It's some sort of storage container. I wonder what it's for. Ah, there we go.
よし。何があるんだ。近くへ寄ってみよう。
Organs. That's a fucking picture of Dave, dude. That's a picture of Dave on the bottom. Look at this. That's totally a picture of Dave.
なんだって。これはデイブの腎臓らしい。
デイブさんって？
BCP の刑事だ。エドの部下の。行方不明になっていたんだ。
どうしてここにそのデイブさんの腎臓があるわけ？
Organs are being taken from the bodies. And they're shipping the bodies to the moon. And then doing whatever they want with the organs. It's a diagram of the body. One of the kidney areas has been highlighted in red. This is a diagram of the organs that have been removed. The red dots are the ones they've taken out. The kidney's time of removal and donor compatibility data are written here. The kidney's time of removal, donor compatibility. It's a picture of Dave. This is the Tokugawa logo, the 3 hollyhocks. It's got the Tokugawa number 7 factory stamp on it. That's probably where it came from. Oh, so their bodies are getting like cryogenically frozen, like put in that little box, shipped off to the moon. They do the organs, and then the organs come back, because it says that's probably where it came from. So the Salvatore on the moon is harvesting these organs and sending them back. That's due to the organ shortage. This is one of Dave's kidneys. It's a heart. It's Dave's heart, if this is the same photo.
それじゃ、こっちのは誰のだ?
Same photo? Oh shit, it's Ashida's heart.
これは BCCH の石田の心臓だ。プレートにドナーのデータが記載さ
They
れてい
took
る。
his kidney and his brain as well. So they only took Dave's kidney. It's a diagram of the body. The heart area has been highlighted in red. So is one of the kidneys, the liver, and the eyes. Oh, I'm not seeing one for the liver, but I guess maybe it's in the same spot as the kidneys, really. And the eyes, not the brain. Okay. Ishida's got good eyes, then. Tokugawa logo. They've got it on this. Look at him. Even sticks his damned logo on them. Amazing how they feel safe doing that. Okay, they have the same factory stamp on them. Both of these had to have come from there, from Tokugawa's number 7 factory on the moon, at the Plato crater. Is Victor going to be sent to this factory too? You bet. It's a picture of Ishida. This one's the same. The heart's time of removal and donor compatibility data have been filled in here. Fuck. Hey guys, let's take some photos, please. Let's take some photos of this. Look, there's some kind of that dust here too. It's lunar regolith, I'm sure of it. These containers must have been sent here along with minerals from the moon. It's lunar regolith, I'm sure of it. It's a special storage container for organs. This container can store organs for long periods of time after their removal.
Jonathan, 何か音がしたわ。
誰だ？ジョナサン、撃つな。俺だ。エドだ。
エド、脅かすなよ。
Why would you shout out who's there and not hide? Far out.
悪いな。こっちも慣れんのでな、こういうところは。
つけられなかったか？
大丈夫だ。メリルが俺の替え玉をしてくれてる。
メリルも気をつけないと危険だな。
で、どうだった？北条の死体は。
それが変なんだ。このモルグには死体がないんだ。北条の死体も。あるのは偽物の人形だけだ。みんな徳川の月面工場に送られてる。
月面工場？それは妙だ。ビクトルは？
ビクトルならそこに眠ってる。手遅れだった。
なんてこった。じいさん。まさかじいさんもバイオモートに。
そのようだ。それにデイブの腎臓がその保存庫に入ってる。月から送られてきたことになっているが、デイブはすでに解体されていたんだ。
急がないと北条の死体も。唯一の物的証拠だからな、あの死体は。
エド。
ああ、すまないカレンさん。
二人とも月面工場に行きましょう。まだ間に合うはずよ。
月か、遠いぞ。
どうやって行く？
BBC の月取材用ライセンスがあるけど。
それじゃ目立ちすぎる。俺でも指名手配の身だ。
俺に任せろ。煩わしい手続き不要のスペシャルツアーを知ってる。
カレン、 君はビヨンドに残って情報操作を続けてくれ。月はまだ一般人には危険だ。
メリルに護衛させよう。しっかり頼む。俺たちがビヨンドにいるように細工してくれ。
分かったわ。なんとかやってみる。 BBC の CG チームに相談してみるわ。しばらくの間なら CG 合成でごまかせるはず。
ナークカプセルの件はほんのきっかけに過ぎんかもしれん。
石田の言っていたもっと恐ろしいことの意味か。
ビクトルはどうする？ここに置いていくのか？
俺たちで葬ってやりたいが、今はどうにもできん。
じいさん、すまない。
先生、必ず迎えに来る。とにかく月へだ。
Time to go. Revelations. We've also got organs involved. Organs. You only get 4 save files. Now saving. Going to the moon, baby! I guess we'll be going under fake names. Are we disguised as well? Oh, Act 5! Luna! Okay, we just busting through these acts now, baby. Okay. And we're just okay. Tokugawa moon plant.
月協定に従い、月の天然資源は全人類の共同財産であり。
There's Salvatore.
というわけで、徳川月面工場では月資源を国際法に基づき採掘加工し、ホームやコロニーへ供給することを目的としております。皆様の徳川へのご投資がこのように全人類に役立っているのがお分かりかと思います。
Can say that again.
ギリシャのルキアノスが月旅行の空想小説を書いてから。
I guess we're in the spacesuits right now. Yep. Yeah. He's still got that cigarette in his mouth.
潜り込めたな。しかし株主見学ツアーとは考えたもんだ。だがサルバトーレに気づかれると大変だぞ。
大丈夫だ。宇宙服を着ていれば見つからん。
宇宙服なんて着るの何年ぶりだろう。
さあ、ジョナサン、フェイスプレートの濃度を上げろ。音声出力も変調させておくんだぞ。
分かってる。石田のやり方なら。
しかし宇宙服を着るときぐらいタバコを離したらどうだ。
これがないと落ち着かない。
死ぬまで何かに頼って生きるつもりか。
エド。
まあいい。サルバトーレの話を聞こう。それとなくダイナ工場について探りを入れているんだ。
本来なら船外服のようなラフな格好でご案内したいのですが、当工場は宇宙ホテルのような設備が整っておりません。1気圧に油圧されていますが、安全のために宇宙服は着たままでお願いします。それでは私だけ喋っていても退屈でしょうから、皆様からの質問を頂戴したいと思います。月面工場の全貌と各設備はここから窓越しに見渡せます。皆様のバイザー内のアイポイントセンサーと連動していますので、指示は目線でわかります。さあ、どなたかご質問は。
Oh, that's clever. Okay. There's Salvatore. We can't let him catch us. Let's stay toward the back. You know, it's something that is actually quite good about like how this is all drawn and stuff like that, is even though this is like a PlayStation 1 game, we're playing a lot of the, you know, it's not high quality, we're not looking at like a 4K version of this or anything like that. It's pixelated, especially in the cutscenes, and it's old school, but the way that characters are drawn and the way that everyone has a very everyone has a memorable face, is it goes a long way that I can recognize Salvatore. I can recognize a tiny picture a day if like everything is still framed and put together in a way that is recognizable, which I think says a lot, that you can see who characters are. It doesn't get lost in the pixelation of everything. Don't keep looking at him. Our visor sensors are linked. He'll get suspicious. Apparently we can talk to him though. Excuse me, can I ask a question? Yes, you back there. Ask about... Go ahead, ask anything you want. There we go. Let's just ask him about stuff. The plant. Location. The Tokugawa moon plant is located on the near side of the moon in the Plato crater, which oh my god, I'm jumping over my words today, I'm sorry. Which is itself situated on the northern shore of Mare Imbrium, the moon's second largest mare. Mare Imbrium means Sea of Rains. The Plato crater is approximately 100 kilometers in diameter, with its smooth floor widely known as one of the darkest places on the moon. It's a considerable distance to the nearest base, so you can see we're pretty isolated here. The only way to get here is by LSM from a lunar orbiting space station. Pretty isolated here. Oh god, I keep picking the wrong one. Plant energy. The plant is powered by solar energy as well as helium-3 nuclear fusion. Helium-3 is almost non-existent on Earth, but is found in relatively large quantities here on the moon. We're able to obtain 1 ton of helium-3 from every 100 million tons of lunar regolith. Okay. There are numerous minerals found in abundance on the moon, such as ilmenite, for example. We mine and process these, and what we don't use here is exported to Earth and space colonies such as beyond. Nearly all the materials used to construct the plant have come from lunar resources. The employees we have working here include computer engineers, geologists, astronomers, physicists, biologists, chemists, space medical scientists, doctors, architects, and security officers such as myself. We're all employees of the Tokugawa Group. We have a total of 7 factories in the moon plant, numbered from 1 through 7. Each factory manufactures a variety of moon-related products around the clock. Plant number 7 is the organ factory. Shall we ask about the number 7 one?
Ah, あそこは採掘した鉱石などをしまっておく倉庫だったんです。あそこの露天掘りは枯れてるんでしょう。エニウムさんもね。よくご存知ですね。以前の話ですよ。今は閉鎖されています。汚染廃棄物の捨て場になっています。今は第6工場までしか稼働していません。
Interesting cover-up.
あなたの音声出力は少し変ですね。後で係の者に言ってください。
Get someone to look at it. Okay. I'll try and answer my questions to the best of my ability. Just know there are certain areas I can't touch upon for confidentiality reasons. Thank you for your advance for your understanding. God, all this reading is making my brain decay, apparently. It is no longer being used for production. Even so, I'm unable to show you inside. So they're using the radioactive excuse that they're like, we can't go there, guys. It's a good way to ask that question without it being suspicious, because it's just not in the brochure. So there you go. The moon. Data of the moon. The moon's radius is 1,738 kilometers, or 1/4 of Earth's. Its average distance from the Earth is 385,000 kilometers, and it proceeds around its orbit at a speed of just over 1 kilometer per second. Its gravity is 1/6 of Earth's, and its mass 1/81st of Earth. Cool. To the far southeast, you will find Mare Tranquillatus. Tranquillitatis, or Sea of Tranquility, where astronauts Armstrong and Aldrin landed near the equator with Apollo 11. The footprints they left behind have been preserved and are now a famous tourist destination. It's been 70 years since the first Apollo landed, and over 30 years since the man returned to the moon and completed the first manned moon base located in Oceanus Procellarum, or Ocean of Storms. Going by the 5-stage plan for lunar development proposed by German space engineer Dr. Kraft Erich, we have finally arrived at the 4th stage as we attempt to expand manufacturing capabilities and improve the living environment of the moon. There are several theories in regards to the origin of the moon. The giant impact theory states that the moon is the result of a collision between celestial bodies. Then there's the fission theory, which says that the moon was once a part of Earth. There's also the conformation theory? I thought that would be confirmation, like conforming. Conformation theory, which states that the moon was formed out of the same gas as Earth. Another theory, the capture theory, says that the moon was captured by Earth's gravitational pull. As of now, no theory has been proven correct. The spacesuits. You are wearing a semi-hard extravehicular mobility units, or EMUs, made from materials such as aluminium alloy and stainless metal. And no, I'm not pronouncing aluminium wrong. You guys pronounce it differently. It's really funny. In Australia, it's pronounced aluminium. In places like America, it's pronounced aluminum. I can see both. It's aluminium over here. That composition allows the suit's internal pressure to be set at 0.7 bar, thus reducing the depressurization time on spaceships and space bases. You may find them somewhat difficult to move in, but various parts like the arms, legs, and boots are made out of materials such as polyester and urethane resin, which I think keeps any real discomfort to a minimum. Also, the soles of your boots and the carpet inside the plant are both layered with Velcro, making it easier to walk. In the interest of safety, please do not go near any of the restricted areas. The number 7 factory is particularly dangerous due to the contaminated materials stored inside. We can indeed avoid direct sunlight here because the plant is located at the bottom of a crater. However, should you find yourself elsewhere during the solar maximum, please be sure to avoid any direct sunlight. There is a real danger of high-level radiation exposure. As the plant contains sensitive business information, the use of cameras, video recorders, virtual recorders is not permitted anywhere inside this facility. Oh, so you're saying that that technology exists and we could have used it? It's alright. I think in hindsight, now that we know that Gates and AP and all of that were with Tokugawa, any evidence that we gathered, even if we did take photos or videos or anything, would probably have just been taken off our person by Gates anyway. So as much as it's logical for our characters to have done so, it probably would have just gotten confiscated at the end of the day. Yeah, these guys don't let up, do they? These are Tokugawa shareholders. Must have a lot of free time if they can afford to come to a place like this. Let's have a look. These are solar parabolic mirrors for generating electricity. They provide a good chunk of the energy we use here. The moon takes about 27 days to orbit the Earth, so they operate for the 14 or so days of sunlight here, changing their angles according to the position of the sun. You'll remember I touched upon our use of solar energy when I explained about the energy the plant runs on. The synchronization of the moon's sidereal rotation and revolution period means that the Earth is always visible from here. Being able to see Earth, or home as it's often called, is a comfort for those who work on the moon. Our windows are reinforced with 3 layers of 2-inch thick lead glass to help protect against the high levels of cosmic radiation here. Man, every detail of the real thing went into that model at the Tokugawa building. Break? What the fuck? That's the number 7 factory I was talking about. What the fuck? This glass can't be broken with your bare hands. It isn't like what you see in those old sci-fi movies. Okay. That's the mass driver, a giant catapult driven by a linear motor. To put it simply, it launches payloads towards L2 at speeds of over 2.4 kilometers per second. That object that looks like a track is an acceleration rail that launches linear motor cars, also called buckets. The rail is almost 7 kilometers long. We use the mass driver for the transportation of minerals excavated there. That's the staff quarters. The buildings here are constructed out of concrete made from lunar regolith. Concrete's an excellent material. It offers protection from cosmic rays, it insulates, and it's durable. Concrete made from lunar regolith is over twice as strong as any concrete made on Earth. Alright, are we moving on from here? I'm telling you, you better stop looking at him. Yes, you have another question? Mind if I ask another question? You again, sure. Will that be all? Yes. What do we do now? Obviously I've got to look at something else. Even with this level of protection, shutters are automatically lowered during periods of intense solar flare activity to provide additional reinforcement. It's about 3.7 times bigger than the size of the moon appears from Earth. If you were looking at it from nearer one of the polar regions, it would appear stationary all year. What am I looking at, guys? I can't believe they're listening to this crap. Looks like we're the only ones asking anything. I don't imagine there'll be any cute girls, just a bunch of old dicks, no doubt. Okay. Anything else, guys? Even with this level of protection, automatically lowered, intense solar flare activity to provide additional reinforcement. There's no loss of energy due to atmospheric absorption, so they can collect about 1.5 times the energy than similar mirrors on Earth. We also use solar energy in making the concrete used for construction here. It doesn't use any liquid hydrogen or liquid oxygen for fuel, so it's more economical than rocket-based transportation. The materials are caught by a mass catcher at L2. At the very least, you would need some sort of tool to break it. As I've said before, it's a dangerous area. Please be sure you don't go near it. Ah.
ジョナサン、その辺でやめとけ。
何ですか？
Nothing.
とにかく第7工場は皆様にお見せできるようなものではありません。それに危険です。大事なお客様を危険な目に遭わせるわけには参りません。
Are we ready to move on? You're very enthusiastic. You're very knowledgeable indeed. I'm sorry, may I ask where you're from? Oh, just a curious kind of guy, that's all. Okay. Already asked this. I can assure you they're completely safe. Like the outside walls of space colonies at this plant, they're covered with a layer of optical fibers. Should any dents or cracks form in the suit, those fibers will bend, activating an alarm. We can prevent any accidents resulting from wear in the metal before they occur. As the plant contains sensitive business information, can't have any of this. Anything else, guys? Anything else? These guys don't let up. As you already seem to be so well informed, why don't we let someone else have the floor? Well, I mean, yeah, hopefully. Can't believe they're listening to this crap. I can't go anywhere. Oh, I can't. I can only pull up the system. What are we doing? Who do I talk to? I can't talk to Ed. It just goes into the system. Bruh. I can't ignore it. I can't talk to him anymore. I get suspicious. It's just like one of those moments where it's like, obviously you need to pick a very specific option for something to proceed. But I don't know what. I'm gonna have to wrap up the questions in a minute, he says. I really will have to stop the Q&A momentarily. Well, please stop it. I'm ready for you to stop, dude. Your EMUs are also equipped with a urine collection device as well as a supply of drinking water, though the two ain't connected. I was waiting for that. Instructions can be found on your visor's HUD. Do they also jack me off? I really will have to stop the Q&A momentarily. I'm desperate for you to do it. I hope I've satisfied your curiosity. Unfortunately, that's about all the time we have. Thank you. We need to be moving on now. Fucking hell. Just keep asking questions, I guess. Even the same ones. Spam questions, and we're the only ones talking. Nobody else mentions anything. Gotcha. It's time for us to sneak out of this place so I can get into the Factory 7. Let's go. Yep, we're gone. Asks all the questions and then leaves. That's not suspicious at all. Surely we'll be noticed.
LSM が月周回ステーションへ帰っていく。
これでもう帰れないぞ。
Shit.
アルキメデスクレーターまで歩いていくわけにはいかん。覚悟はいいな。
LSM が向こうに着くまで乗客のチェックはない。それまで俺たちは自由に行動できる。
やはり第7工場だ。あそこが怪しい。
さっきもサルバトーレの応対がおかしかったしな。工場の死体は第7工場に送られたことになっていたんだ。
さあ、第7工場を調べに行こう。中央案内所だ。閉めたぞ。誰もいないようだ。
Apparently we can break the glass if we had a tool. Can we just use this table? Use the Dorito table! Look! This is made out of paper. We're not breaking a window with a paper Dorito. Yeah, the moon has 1/6 the gravity of home, so materials don't need to be as strong. Paper suffices. Wow. It's a paper table. A paper table. We can see a lot of the plant from here. That's the number 7 factory. Go to number 7 factory. Okay, let's go. Ooh.
おい、エンプスだ。なんでエンプスが月面に？
AP がいるってことだ。あれは月面用に改造されてるようだがな。
ますます怪しいな。民間の企業がエンプスを警備に使用してるなんて。何が閉鎖中の倉庫だ。サルバトーレのやつ。
This music is so good. So good. These are moon EMPS. The EMPS modified for use on the moon. You must be able to pilot it without removing your spacesuit. So it's like bigger to get into, but they're not empty. I mean, they're not occupied. It's the Tokugawa crest. They've even got it here. And then they've like, oh, let's put a radioactive sign on there. It says contaminated area, no entry. Something doesn't pass the smell test, does it? Well, it's got a 7 on it. I guess this would have to be the number 7 factory. This is definitely the place. They're used for mining operations here. Their arm's pretty light for EMPS. This is the door's lock system. It's the same as the one at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Okay. Open it up, baby!
ID カードはゲイツに没収された。
心配するな。俺が BCP から
Of course you did. Thanks, Ed. Ed's just got everything we need. That's an alarm. Is that an alarm? No?
ジョナサン、扉が開
Just
い
a
た。
door opening alarm. Okay. I was going to be like, finally, it's exactly what I thought would happen. And it wasn't. I'm still like in shock that they apparently in the future still like they don't have the ability to rescind access on an ID or something like that. Like they'll be like, if it scans as Hojo who's dead and someone has this ID, because this gives you access to sensitive information and confidential areas, that ID card can still be used when the owner is no longer like at the company, they're dead, etc, etc. If you have that card, you're in, baby. There's no way to like, obviously the information must get logged on a computer somewhere. Like someone would be like, holy shit, like Hojo's just used this computer, or like Hojo's just used this door to get in on the moon and he's dead. You know? So weird. We'll just roll with it. They don't have that in the future. Or maybe they do, and they're just watching us the whole time.
中に入った。表のハッチを閉めるぞ。
I can't believe how quickly Act 3, 4, and 5 just happened.
さあ、正面の扉を開けるぞ。
待て。もう少しで減圧が終わる。OK だ、オールグリーン。何があるかわからん。ヘルメットはかぶったままで行こう。
賛成だ。顔を見られたくないしな。
扉を開けるぞ。
Here we go.
これは
What the fuck?
バイオモートの山だ。
Oh, the body's in jars, dude.
ハードスーツに内蔵されているバーチャルレコーダーを回せ。ビヨンドへ帰って BBC へ渡す。
Nice.
わかった。エド、一体奴らは何を？
北条の死体を探そう。VTR に収める。月資源を探査するときに使うものだ。ある程度の立証にはなるはず。
It's much bigger than Narc, guys. So Hojo's body that was at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals and shot dead could have been, I think it's being kind of communicated here that it was a dummy and the real body's been here, potentially.
ジョナサン、デイブ。
Oh,
デイブだ。
first one I pick is Dave.
デイブ。
ほら、エド。腎臓を摘出した跡がある。保護してあるが、BCCH で見た腎臓を刈り取った跡だ。
刈り取った臓器は人工臓器が代役を果たしているようだ。
この状態でどこまで組織を行かせられるんだ。
普通脳死状態でほっとくと3日から4日後に心停止に至るんだが、昇圧剤、利尿剤などの延命剤の投与で心停止を引き延ばせるらしい。
Dave, we're gonna get him. Okay. Who's next to Dave?
残るは北条。北条の死体はこれか。
脳死状態の死体だ。通常静死体、バイオモードとか心死体、ネオモードとか言われている。
脳の機能は停止しているが、人工呼吸器や生命維持システムで死体を生かしているんだ。
She's not wearing a thing. She's totally naked. Come on, Jonathan. Don't perv on the dead bodies.
それじゃあ北条の死体はこっちか。
These people were all young. They must have been using the biomods for preserving organs. So what would they use Victor's body for? He's past the age limit for donation. No idea. Where do you think Hojo's body is? They look like they're alive in there. Well, that's technically true. Their cells aren't dead after all. Those bastards. Should we take a look at the ones in the back too? I get the feeling it ain't going to be any prettier. Let's check out the other bodies. You think Hojo's is really here? Look at them, desecrating the dead like this. Should we take a look at the ones in the back? I get the feeling it ain't going to get any prettier. What do you think Hojo's body is? Okay, apparently I can only leave. Hold on. Take a look in the back. Look. Ah, there we go.
嫌な予感は的中した。なんてこった。幼児の死体まである。
Shit.
ひどいことを。
This must be a stillborn fetus. Those bastards. They've even got babies in these things. Where do you think Hojo's body is? They've got newborns here. How do I get down to the back? What are you talking about? This is what we came all the way. You're not scared, are you? Should look for Hojo's body. Are these life support machines? Yeah. Machines keep the bodies alive as biomods. Artificial respirators, hearts, lungs, kidneys. Each body is connected to a life support system matching its specific needs, and it's all controlled by computer. If we cut these off, these people would finally be free. How come you know so much about all this? It's not a hobby or anything. When Catherine got sick, I acquired it all naturally. That's right. I forgot. Sorry. Doesn't look like they're asleep in a way, doesn't it? What do you think Hojo's body is? I don't know, man. I'm trying to look. These are the machines keeping the biomods alive. Disconnect. Interesting. These people don't deserve this. Wait. Machines are probably connected to an alarm. Damn. These stairs lead up to a second floor. They've got more pods up there too. Ah, go upstairs. Let's check out the second floor. Wait, this is a big place. If we go wandering around like that, we might trip an alarm. Where the fuck am I going then? We can record everything on the second floor from here. Don't go wandering around. Okay? Where the fuck? Ah, this one right here? Okay. Fuck. God damn it. They're like, let's check the back. So I'm looking all the way at the back.
弾痕が直してある。ちゃんと縫合して。
見ろ。臓器が傷つかないようにわざと狙いを外して打ち込んである。ビクトルの言った通りだ。
Okay, so it's the same body.
北条のバイオモードを使って、
Okay, there you go.
お前をはめたんだ。
Wasn't a dummy.
死体をトリックに使い、すぐさま回収してバイオモートとしてここに保管している。
ビヨンドを探しても見つからんはずだ。北条はここにずっといたんだ。
立証できるか。
VTR だけではどうかな。今の技術じゃ VTR の細工は簡単だからな。
細工ができるということは細工を見破る技術も進歩してるってことだ。
Apparently not with the footage edited from Jonathan killing Hojo.
データも同時に収録できるしな。
この映像は彼には見せられん。
Damn.
あのモニターは証券取引所のようだ。
Oh, this thing.
分かったぞ。徳川は ビヨンドやホームからバイオモートをこの月に集め、全宇宙へ向けての臓器密売を行っていたんだ。
ここにあるバイオモートは商品である臓器や組織を保存する容器ってわけだな。
北条が行方不明になったのも、デイブの死体が消えたのも、
Let's give a flashback scene to something that we were just looking
利
at.
用するためだったんだ。BCP で正規の死体解剖が行われなかったのは、そういう裏があったんだ。
Mm-hmm.
北条もデイブも商品
Organs on the black market, baby.
もうじきビクトルも送られてくる。
石田の言いかけたもっと恐ろしいことっていうのは臓器密売のことだったんだ。
俺たちは目先のことしか見てなかった。
奴らが隠そうと躍起になっていたのはナークの件ではなくこのことだったんだ。
その通りだ、ジョナサン。
Oh shit. Here we go. Salvatore.
しばらくぶりだな、ジョナサン、エド。こんなところで会えるとは思わなかったよ。
その声は。
そうだ、私だよ。ようこそお二人さん、月世界セレノスフェアへ。
サルバトーレ、貴様も徳川の犬とはな。
Of course he does.
ここで何をしてる？
見ての通りさ、ホームやビヨンドからバイオモートを買い取り、ここで保存。我々の臓器配分ネットワークとリンク、電話一本で全世界への臓器提供を行っている。商品には専門の処理と加工を施してな。そのための専門医を抱えている。どこの国の政府機関もできないことを我々がしている。
臓器の密売をか。
This is good proof for the VREs. That's a confession.
マフィアや組織にナークを提供する代わりに、彼らから健康な死体をもらう。人身売買、誘拐、殺人。バイオモートの入手方法は彼らが決める。
地球で頻発してる幼児誘拐はこのためか。
That's a great confession, bud. Thank you.
君らが必死になって追っていたナークカプセルは単なる彼らへのサービスの一つに過ぎ。
腑に落ちんな。なぜ黒消しの栽培だけをビヨンドでする？ここで栽培すれば安全なはず。
いい質問だ。この月面では、ここでは黒消しは実をつけるのだよ。黒消しのような繊細な種の栽培は無理だ。重力生物学はまだ現象を説明することしかできない。
それでビヨンド内で栽培を。
サルバトーレ、自分が何をしてるか分かってるのか？
分かってるさ。慈善事業だ。誰もができないことを我々がやってる。もちろん金はいただくがね。宇宙開発の陰にはドラッグと臓器が必要だ。人類は宇宙環境に適応できない。漆黒の宇宙空間、あの孤立感。選ばれて訓練されたものでも頭がおかしくなる。ジョナサン、お前もよく理解できるだろう。薬なしのクリーンな宇宙旅行はせいぜいこの月までだ。
だから許されるというのか？
たかが麻薬だ。我々は麻薬がなければ生きてゆけんのだ。そして降り注ぐ宇宙船、無重量。人体や遺伝子にさまざまな影響が出る。薬と同様、宇宙開発には臓器のスペアが必要なんだ。見よ、このバイオモート。人類のスペア部品だ。宇宙開発で傷つき病んだ我々を救ってくれる。ここは6分の1時。 バイオモートの保存にもってこいだ。ホームだと床ずれの心配がある。逆に無重量だと臓器の機能が弱る。まさに月は臓器保存に最適の地なんだ。刈り取った商品は加工した後に月資源に混ぜてマスドライバーで送る。
加工？
臓器移植といっても様々なケースがある。我々は必要な臓器を必要な状態に加工してすぐ移植できるようにしている。高齢者や感染症を起こしているバイオモート以外は全てここへ送られる。
じゃあなぜビクトルのような高齢者を？
バイオモートの利用方法は移植用臓器や血液の保存のみではない。北条やビクトルのような高齢者のバイオモートは希少なホルモンなどの生産や新薬開発用の実験体として使われる。若い女のバイオモートは人工子宮として子供を産むこともできる。もう代理母の必要もない。北条は特異的な血液型所有者なので血液の生産用に保存している。
Oh shit. Right.
全世界に臓器が不足している。毎日のようにニュースではその話題だ。どうだね。宇宙医学のために十分なっているだろう。なあエド、お前も我々の臓器ネットワークの存在を知っていれば女房は助かったのにな。
キャサリン。
宇宙開発とドラッグ、そして将来的なドナーの欠乏、そこにいち早く目をつけたのが徳川だ。奴はこのことを30年前に予測していた。
救世主サルバドール気取りだな。サルバトーレ。
今から30年前、ポリスノーツとしてビヨンドへ派遣された時、徳川からこの計画を持ちかけられた。
A villain from the very beginning, man.
徳川、ゲイツ、そして私は徳川の財力とコネクション、さらに BCP を操作してビヨンドに君臨する策略を練った。その長期にわたる計画にはエドとジョナサン、お前らのような金と権力に欲のない道徳論者が邪魔だった。
まさかあの事故。
なんてことだ。
What the fuck?
30年前のエンプス、ユーリーの暴走事故。
Dude. That's insane. They just had to make go even further,
私が
man.
細工した。
Oh my
事故
god.
後、救助活動を遅らせるようにしたのはゲイツだ。
あれが人為的な事故。
しかし貴様が生きていようとはしぶといやつだ。すでに我々の計画は成功し、システムは起動している。今となってはお前らがどう叫ぼうとびくともせんが、徳川を怒らせてしまったからな。始末せねばならん。
サルバトーレ。
Fuck you, Salvatore.
ジョナサン、
Fuck.
悲しい顔をするな。お前たちを見送った後、すぐにでもお前たちの家族や仲間たちに会わして
Oh my god, man.
あの世でな。
しまった。マークやアナも。
お前らプラトークレーターの語源を知ってるか？
ギリシャ神話のプルトン。
そう、プルトンとは止めるものの意味だが、ギリシャローマ神話のプルトンは
The
冥界
Roman
の
god of the underworld.
つまりあの世、ビヨンドのな。我々を象徴するにはぴったりの地名だ。そしてお前たちも
How poetic.
このバイオモートのようにここで眠ることになる。この死者と生者とをつなぐこのプラトーの地でな。
くそ。エド、ビヨンドへ戻ろう。
そいつに頼ってもダメだ。そこの腰抜けは銃が撃てないんだ。
Come on, Ed, it's time. It's time to get that gun out, boy. There ain't no better time like now, Ed. Arrivederci, assholes! Arrivederci! Let's go! We're gonna shoot him. Oh, let's go, dude. Don't shoot any of these things. Oh, this dude's quick. He is fucking quick. Okay, mate, stop. Did I get him then? Oh my god, this dude's killing me. Surely I got him just then. Oh my god, this is... We're not doing good here, boys. We're not doing good. He's like appearing wherever I'm not. Oh my god. Ah! Surely I got him then. Why are you standing there in the open, you dickhead? Get fucking shot! Nice. Ooh,
バイオムート生命維持装置システムに異常事態が発生しました。
Can't fake this VRE, baby. We got a full confession. Arrivederci. Grazie. Let's go! Alright. That's a confession and attempted murder on us. Salvatore would have a personal transport, right?
マスドライバーだ。あれに乗ってここを出る。
やっぱりな。
Oh.
それしか帰ろう。
Get launched in the mass driver.
ここを出て中央案内所まで戻ろう。
Yo, what if we took a little bit of sample from Hojo as a treat for Karen? Are we just gonna leave them like this? We got them on the virtual recorders. There's nothing else we can do. The guards will be here any minute. Okay. He's dead. The irony is he'll probably be the next one they put in here. That garbage ain't worth the time. Can we deactivate anything? You reckon? I suppose we don't have time for that. We'll be in trouble if we hang around too long. We have to get out of here. Okay, let's leave. Let's leave! What a cutscene, huh?
ジョナサン、気をつけろ。
Oh, they're in there now.
のコックピットが閉じてる。
まずい
They're in there. Oh! Oh shit, I'm shooting the wrong one first. Dude, I'm getting shredded! What the fuck? Oh my god! I thought the one on the left was still shooting me, even through the cracked visor, because it looks like bullets were coming from both ways. I was just absolutely shredded. White blood, most likely AP. Ordinary Tokugawa employees don't use this type of artificial blood. This thing's totally dead. Can't we take the bodies out and use these? Alright. Fucking hell. Information center. Holy crap.
よし。中央案内所に戻ったぞ。
The mass driver
マス
is...
ドライバーを探そう。
Master driver. So is this thing.
あれだ。
There
あ
she
れがマス
is.
ドライバーだ。あれを使って脱出しよう。
We getting launched into space. Go to the mass driver. Let's go.
ジョナサン、外へ出るぞ。わかった。よし、行くぞ。駆け足だぞ。いいな。6分の 1G だ。前傾姿勢をとって小刻みに歩くんだ。
俺も元ポリスノーツだ。うまくやれるさ。火星の3分の 1G よりは楽だ。
これがマスドライバー。ここから複数のマスキャッチャーやバケットコーンへ向けて月資源を乗せたペイロードがマッハ 7.2 で射出されてる。
マッハなんだって。
秒速 2.4 キロに達した瞬間、電磁誘導トルクによって 100G 近いブレーキがかかってペイロードは射出される。
100G だって。それじゃ俺たちは G で潰される。
大丈夫。対 G ショックポットだ。徳川の大切な臓器やバイオモートを運んでたんだ。安全なはず。
まさに棺桶だ。俺は遠慮する。
眠ってればちゃんと送り届けてくれるさ。
けど、よくそんなことが言えるな。いつから楽観主義者になったんだ？ 俺は鉛筆事故以来閉所恐怖症なんだ。
分かってるさ。今日で終わりにすればいい。
Okay. That's the guideway, the mass driver's acceleration rail. What's controlling everything? Probably that building there. Let's go check it out. It's the mass driver's control tower. We can get in on one of the pods from there. Get in a pod. I can't do this, Ed. There has to be another way. Jonathan, there is no other way out of here. You're just going to have to deal with it. You go on without me, I'll stay here. You'll be fine. You were a Policenaut. Can't ride in these things anymore. You'll be fine. You were a Policenaut. I can't do it, Ed. I just can't do it. Trust me, that is our only way back to Beyond. I can't ride in these things anymore. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, you just keep doing it. Just keep selecting it. Sometimes it just makes you repeat the thing, like, many times. Oh! Oh shit. Oh god.
なんで月面に BCP でしか許可されていないボーダートバタがいるんだ。
Maybe it's Redwood.
鉛筆の施設部隊を持っている。
Oh no, okay.
なんてこった。
Damn it!
けど反動がある。体を押さえてくれ。
ジョナサン、頼むぞ。
Ah! It just flew right into me. Oh, it's so sick! It's in 3D! It's so cool. Yeah, fuck you.
さすがは貫通だ。
Yes, armor piercing bullets, baby.
ジョナサン、撃て。
Holy shit. Oh my god. Got him! Got him!
ジョナサン、第2波が来るまでに乗り込もう。
Come on, Jonathan. You gotta get in, bud. Get in the pod.
エド、本当に大丈夫だろうな。
It's time, buddy. Face your fears. No more space phobia.
ジョナサン、早く乗れ。
Vámonos.
人が乗ったことがあるのか。
これから俺たちが乗るのさ。
よくわかった。
行くぞ。G に備えろ。
やっぱりやめた方がよかった。
もう遅い。生きていたら。
Let's go! Team Policenauts blasting off again! Just imagine they're in there right now, like, "Ah!" So good. Do you want to save? Yes! Fuck yeah, that was so cool! Alright, with that one, guys, escaping from the moon on the mass driver will bring this episode of Policenauts to a close. I think it's safe to say we've got sufficient evidence. We've got a full confession from Salvatore there, because villains love to do that thing where they go, I'm gonna kill you anyway, so it's time to spill the entire beans! So that should be pretty good. We'll see how we go. We're gonna be on our way back to Beyond. Maybe we'll be able to take this whole thing down with the help of Karen and the BBC. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.